What is going on, guys? Sega Man back here with another just quick video to show you a quick view of some of my collection of retro gaming that I collect for. My collection of retro games. Just to give you a quick glimpse into Sega Man's life, these are some of the games that I collect for the Sega Saturn. Lots and lots of games, like you got Panzer Dragoon 2, Street Fighter Alpha, Night Warriors, Enter Dreams, Contra, very expensive game right now for the Sega Saturn, X-Men Children of the Atom, amongst others. Just to give you a quick glimpse of some of my collection. I own all the Mortal Kombats that were on the Sega Saturn. A lot of games, Clockwork Knight at the end there. There's also games behind here. You can't really see it that well, but there's games in the front and it's full in the back. Let's see if I could take a few more out. A lot of games back there also. But I will tell you this, if you're going to collect for these systems that I collect for, man, especially today, it's hard to find these complete, like Mortal Kombat Trilogy, different games like that. It's hard to find these games today complete, and if you do, it's going to cost you a lot. It really is. You can usually find Sega Saturn disc cheaper. You can get a, let me show you for instance, a friend of mine traded me for Marvel Marvel Superheroes for a game that I had that he liked on Nintendo. He traded me and he only had the disc. But what you can do, I can't remember the site, I got it from my friend Asian Sleepy, you know what I'm saying? You can make a cover of the original Saturn cover and put it in a DVD case. Now inside here is Marvel Superheroes. Now this game alone is over $50 just for the disc. I seen it one time for $100, but I just put the disc in there and then I just made a nice cover. And you can tell it's made good quality on a printer. Looks just like the cover you would get if it was in a big box cover. But you can do that, or you can make them in black and white. When you make them in color, it's going to take up a lot of the ink in your printer you have on your computer. So, and then we have down here, just real quick, get some more Sega Saturn games. I have a lot of Sega CD games, some great games here. Mortal Kombat, which was the best version back then. WWF Rage in the Cage this was a great game on here. And as you can see in the background there is Kamala. Rest in peace to Kamala. That brother just passed away. He was a great wrestler. It's a great game to own on your Sega CD with Razor Ramon and you know the other greats that are on the game. And I also have games in behind there too of Sega CD games behind there. You know, you can't really see it that well, but these bookshelves are filled with retro games. If you see way back in there, there's some boxed Game Gear games. And down here, the coup de grace is the Sega Genesis box games, the Thunder Force series. Very expensive to own these today. Troubleshooter, another one that's expensive. The Splatterhouse games. This game here is very expensive if you want to get that complete. Even this one is. But you can probably find the tapes for your Genesis, but they're going to be at least $50. You know what I mean? But as you can see, I'm the real deal. I've been collecting for a long time. You know what I mean? So and there's also games behind here too. There's a lot of games. I couldn't even tell you, man. I have to recount, but I know I have probably over 500 Genesis games. That's including loose carts, and it might even be more. I haven't counted yet because I've been adding more stuff to it, but I'm going to do a count of them. But there's just a lot of collecting that I do for the Genesis. This game here, I seen this game for over $100. The original Streets of Rage 3 in cover with book. Back in those days, it was a little bit cheaper, you know, when you collected back in those days. But today, some of the prices of these games are astronomical. Gonna have to excuse me. That's my dryer going off because I'm washing some clothes. But that's just to give you a little insight into what I collect. All right. So peace and love. Xbox for life, like my wife. Peace. Shouts out to the Exile Podcast. Check us out 8 p.m. on Sundays. Later.